Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Grey Ogre Games Invitationals
Hey,
2018.
we are back.
My name is Mick. I'm one of your hosts alongside the future pro, Alfian Pun.
Hey guys.
Yeah, Destin Lam versus F Bro.
Faisal Rosmarudin, both veteran players in the shop.
Lucky
Singapore, actually.
Faisal's surname is not like Usman Rudin or Usman.
Why?
There'll be FU Bro,
Have
but
you-
it's just F Bro.
wow, Destin keep the one land hand.
One land hand. So here we're watching Faisal versus Destin, and I think this
tilt.
is reasonable if he draws
Oof.
another land.
Oh,
Oh,
high net.
so if he drew another land, right, he can shock and go into light up the stage.
Oh, no.
But looks like Faisal here is
high
going to.
roll.
Yeah, looks like Faisal here is going to. Take it conservative. Don't do anything. All right.
Oof.
Oh man, Destin
Uh-oh.
here is.
Why you keep one land hand,
Yes,
Destin?
yeah.
Oof. Ouch, this is no good.
Yeah, he
It's looking
is
pretty bad. Shock your face. No.
No, he's gonna keep it because he needs that shock.
Oh, okay, at least he can play that wizard.
Okay,
small
so
wizard.
of course Faisal, I think he's just going to get rid of the wizard, right? He probably knows that Destin here has a whole bunch of light up the stages,
yes, very likely.
and so wants to deny Faisal, wants to deny Destin of actually drawing cards. He could play lightning strike.
Okay, cool.
And
Fenneco
the Fenneco
Firebrand.
Firebrand, and in for 4 points of damage. And
Pretty
this
good.
is where Destin, I think,
Nope.
wow, not
Yes.
drawing lands in,
Destin,
4 cards. Let's
Why
see.
you, Destin? Why you greedy? Why you greedy, bro?
Yeah, that was a really greedy keep. He has 19 lands. 19 lands, I think it is reasonable to mulligan down to 6 and get 2 lands. Unfortunately, he looks like he has, I won't say it, but like, given away this game. He's going to skewer the
Wow.
critics.
Oh no, Destin.
And Destin down to 8. I don't see any way that he gets back
land.
into
Okay,
it, but
okay,
he
okay.
finally draws a land. But he has given up that shock.
Oh, okay. So he has the electrostatic field.
Yeah, Electrostatic Field here is a great card. Just like the machine gun guy. What's his
Thermo
name?
Alchemist.
Thermo Alchemist, yeah.
But oh my gosh, okay.
Fenneco Firebrand. And Destin here probably going to block.
But he dies to
wow.
like a lot of things. Oh no, that okay.
Yep. He goes down to 3, and there's a lightning strike off the
Wow, you keep one land hand, man.
That was a risky keep. That was extremely risky keep. Had he drawn one land, right, I think Destin would have won this game
Yeah.
quite easily. He would have drawn an extra 2 cards, per turn. In this matchup, maybe you want to put in Experimental Frenzy. Do you think you have the time?
Nah, I don't think so. I think you play Risk Factor actually.
Oh wow! And even the other game, between Brian Lim and Danny Seed has
Concluded.
has concluded.
Well, it's just game 1.
Yeah, I don't know who won.
Okay,
Ask
so
Joshua.
I think Brian won actually. If
Yeah.
it's Brian versus Danny Seed and it's over this early, Brian won because
Brian's deck is like faster, right? But Rian, could you help me check with let's say like Joshua or Ilham?
Live total, right? Or do they need a phone?
No, not the live total, but like what the game, what the score
Brian
is
and
between the
Danny?
game. Yeah, Brian and Danny.
Do you need me to lend them a phone?
Yeah, that'll be good.
Mm.
And ask Joshua. Yeah. So again, we're watching both sides. We're watching a lower bracket.
watching very fast games. This meta seems to be set to be a very fast-paced meta.
Yeah.
we've seen it.
Oh, so this is not round of 16. Sorry, this is round of 12. Round of 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, lower bracket.
We've seen a lot of players, like a lot of brews floating around, revolving around control and banned nexus, like long games, time out on arena. But over here we're seeing a lot of the fast decks, a lot of mono red, no Rakdos, very surprisingly.
Yeah, no Rakdos. I will be very interested to see how
The Rakdos.
mono red evolves throughout the season. I want to see Rakdos.
What?
Brian
Brian won.
All
yeah.
right, so Brian won. Expectedly, I think.
Yeah, very expectedly. Danny is playing a very slow control there, and Brian's deck just goes way under Danny's seed, what Danny seed is trying to do. So
Mhm.
there's very little chance that Danny wins this game
Like that
fast.
quickly, right?
Yeah.
But you never know. You never know.
Maybe
Which
Brian
is why
just,
we needed to.
maybe Brian just like keeps it one land hand and scoops it up early.
Yeah, I know. That was what I was gonna say.
Right.
So yeah, this is the round of 12, not round of 16 anymore. 4 players
Mm.
have already been eliminated,
Eliminator.
and another 2 players are going to be eliminated right after this. And going into the next round, another 2 players will be eliminated, I believe.
This is gonna be a slow day.
It's going to be a slow
It's gonna be
day.
a lot of eliminating. It's gonna be grueling matches after matches. So I hope their standard deck, the players are happy with their standard decks because they're gonna be stuck with it for the entire day.
Yeah, 6 rounds. For those playing in the lower bracket, like Brian and Danny, they will have to play at least another 5 rounds, and
Ouch.
slightly different from last year. The finals is not a round of 5.
Right.
The finals is not a best of 5. The finals is a best of 3. But the upper bracket still has 2 lives. They get
Yeah,
double
yeah,
lives,
exactly.
which is great. I mean, like
You deserve it because you're upper bracket. You
yeah,
stayed
exactly.
alive this long.
You've been winning the entire day. You have not dropped a game. Or maybe you dropped.
Yeah, who are we? Who are we to make you lose?
Who are we? Yeah,
who are you to
exactly.
make you like lose a life randomly?
Tule deny you.
Yeah, man. Oh.
And so Brian looks like he's keeping the hand.
Oh my gosh! Turn 1, Goblin Spewer.
Yeah.
There it is, the good stuff.
Both players gonna be losing live.
No, it just does 1 damage to the opponent.
All right. No.
Oh, it's both
Yeah,
players.
both
Oh,
players
no.
lose live.
Okay, so Goblin Spewer hits the graveyard. Then he's the control here, right? So he's playing. Oh, 2 land hand. Why all
All right.
games like
So
this, man?
gonna push you. No negate. Interesting. And I think maybe Brian here going to play the risk factor, and that's going to be negated. So
Oof.
negate number 1 out of hand. But Danny probably has more negates to go, and just going
Ooh,
to pass the
turn
turn,
4,
waiting
nothing.
waiting for the experimental frenzy probably. Second negate on a risk
Okay.
factor that gets discarded. Brian untaps. Wow, this game is going at a furious pace.
But Danny is not keeping up on land drops. Brian is on 5 right now.
Yeah, runaway Steamkin here. Potentially taken out by a lava coil, maybe.
We're gonna see Op trying to dig in for a land. That is not a
Oh,
land.
that's not a land.
Lava
Lava
coil.
coil doesn't. I don't think Brian here will be able to save.
But I think it's still fine
runaway
because as
Steamkin.
long as Danny is able to survive Brian's initial barrage of cards, he'll be out of cards and Danny will be able to draw into lands eventually.
Exactly. So here we have what? Skewer is that Skewer the skeptics?
Critic.
Skeptics?
No, is that a
Skewer the-
stage?
Yeah, light up a stage. Oh,
That is bomb.
this is a good card.
That is very good. This is exactly what Brian wants to see right now.
No, it's at 10. Correct, Danny. We've been
Bang. Oh.
Wow.
Bang. Oh. Okay. Shoot you for 3.
gonna shoot you
Bang.
for 3, and now
Land.
Brian is
Yeah, land.
completely empty-handed.
Brian needs like experimental frenzy off the top right now.
Yeah.
Or risk factor or frenzy is really good.
And then he's got to pray like Danny doesn't have any more
Counter
counter
spell.
spells. But it looks
Yeah.
like Danny has like what? A third negate. That's insane.
That's Daredevil of Direfleet Daredevil. Oh damn.
Oh, this is fun.
That
this
is
gonna be fun.
insane. Very nice. What do you think about the new combo that makes Chain Waller Death Touch? I think it's janky.
Yeah, it's too
janky
much.
AF.
Too much.
Wait, so does he have? Oh no, he doesn't
Shock
have.
you.
Rip. Murmuring Mystic. All right, so this is the card that Danny is going to write his victory into. Draw, pass, nothing.
Might be just instant speed spell.
Okay, so we're going to see. Ooh, Wilderness Reclamation. That's good. That is very good. Is that another Direfleet Daredevil? Cause if
No,
he plays.
that's a. I think that's a risk factor.
All right, that's pretty good too.
I'm just gonna pass the turn. I think that's fine.
Yeah, okay. If he can risk factor after he taps out, right?
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
maybe
yeah.
maybe it really is a Direfleet Daredevil. It is.
Oh wow, a second dive fleet Daredevil. That is
This
hilarious.
demands an answer right now because he's going to take the lava coil. Wow, Brian Lim with the top decks. Very strong indeed.
All right, so he's just going to be in Chemister's
Chemister's Insight.
Insight. Let's see. He makes a 1-1, draws 2,
Block.
uses the 1-1 to block. Yeah, I don't think that was the right move. I think you should have gone like Chemister's, whack the Chemister's Insight. Oh
Mhm.
no, but like Danny could have just, you know,
He has to
drew off.
jumpstart the Chemister's Insight right
Yeah,
now.
yeah, he could jumpstart the Chemister's Insight.
So this is very much in Danny's favor, I think.
Yeah, getting rid of that, he gets a 1-1. Not the most effective use of mana right now, but I think that's better than nothing, right? 3 mana will float, untap
Was it Nexus
everything,
4?
and
Discard for Chemister's Insight. Alright.
yep, Chemister's
He
Insight.
needs what he needs right now is like a counter spell. So to cover for any potential burn that Brian might have, right?
Mm-hmm.
Counter spell.
I believe he has the negate. So
Alright, that's cool. But if he has risk factor, then he needs 2 negates.
right. We're going to jump back to Destin's table right now. I believe this, Brian is going to be having quite a hard time, but we'll be tracking that as well. Okay, so back to Destin's table. And Destin,
Destin's gonna block with his electrostatics field.
sorry, no, Faisal. Faisal's going
Faisal's
to be
gonna block.
yeah.
Sorry. That's surprising. I'm not expecting this card to be played in many mono red decks. Maybe
Oh,
some.
but it's good. It's a good blocker, like 0-4,
yeah,
right?
it's a good blocker and it enables the. Ooh, experimental frenzy. This is a power play from Faisal.
Oh, nice card.
Very good card. Attack.
Sweet card.
Unfortunately, does not actually no. This works with light up the stage.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
you can play that from exile.
Yep.
Wait, what's that? I can't see it.
Diamond Mare.
Oh, that's Diamond Man.
Yep.
Ow, that's pretty good. Okay.
Diamond Mare he's gonna be casting a risk factor here, gain some life,
Right.
and Faisal opts not to allow Destin to draw,
I
and
think
goes down to 8. That's obviously very, very important, and that's very wise
Yeah.
of Faisal.
Ooh, okay. Faisal's in a very good
Chain-
spot here, actually.
Chain Whirler followed up by
Nothing.
nothing.
It's nothing. Oh, wait, it's something. Wow, that is
wow,
a top
okay.
deck and a half right there.
So trigger, it will deal Destin 1. Gonna shoot
down
the
Lava Runner.
and pass the turn. Actually, you could, yeah,
So play
light up the stage for normal.
3. Diamond Mare is good.
Diamond Mare again. Gonna cast that Diamond Mare and lay the mountain
Yeah.
and just pass the turn. Okay, so
What does Faisal have up his sleeve? Land? No? Something?
so
Anything?
Faisal, like his hand was okay, like not fantastic, right? And
Right.
I think.
Wow.
Alright, so second
okay.
experimental frenzy, he is.
Actually, I would not play that. Would
I
you?
don't know, maybe.
Would you not play that? Because I would draw and see the next card, right? And then if you play this, you need to destroy 2 frenzies to play your hand, right? So maybe you don't play that? Question mark? Question
The
mark?
game would be over by then, hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah.
That's what.
Wow, he draws the third one. Sorry. Oh, man.
Wow, Faisal, 3 experimental frenzies in a row. That's not exactly what you want to be seeing, right?
Yeah, but Destin's still the back foot. Don't be mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
3 frenzies out means 3 frenzies that he is not potentially never gonna play.
Yeah. Update on the second, the other feature match table. Danny has taken that game. I think that was fairly obvious, right?
It was pretty
That
obvious.
was,
Then Brian had to have a lot of burn spells without Danny having counter spells, but that's not very likely. So
Mhm.
Danny just took that pretty easily.
Wow. Destin here really fighting an uphill battle. Faisal with experimental number 1 experimental frenzy, already a very good card, but Faisal here seems to be stuck, right? Like it's
Yeah.
not ideal. It's not an ideal situation for Faisal. He needs more spells off the top. Can we bring
Right.
up like electrostatic field? I like this card.
It's not as good as the other card. I like Thermal Alchemist better.
No, this one's good. Because this one is whenever you cast instant sorcery, right? Which means that you can cast electrostatic field and immediately go
Yeah,
like
but
instant sorcery.
Thermal Alchemist gives you 1 damage per turn guaranteed.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Yeah.
true. All right, Destin here down to his last 3 life,
Does he have it?
and Faisal will need to like remove three experimental frenzies just to.
Oh no. Okay, so Vyashino Pyromancer, 2 damage.
And yeah,
Down
and
to
and
6.
Faisal also, precariously low on life.
They're both really low.
He's
Pass.
down to 6 life points.
Draw. Come on, just need a bolt, some sort of bolt card. Strike. Lava coil. Okay, lava coil.
Coil. Let's get rid of the life gaining horse.
Oh, he has
In
lightning
response, I'm
strike.
gonna lightning strike you,
Heal.
and you go down to 3.
Alright, this is getting pretty intense. So he takes 1. Okay.
He takes 1 from what? Oh, the electrostatic field. Right. Okay.
Yeah, so now land. Come on. Nope.
Another spell swings in. Will
You-
have to block.
You have to block the. Either one is fine. So you just block the chain whirler, right?
Yeah, block the chain whirler because you don't want to die to just end instant sorcery.
Right. But he still takes 2. So
Yeah, it takes 2.
now he needs off the top
Lightning strike.
lightning strike. What's that?
Electrostatic field.
No. Ah,
And just pass the turn. Okay, so let's see. If
that means he would have not died if he blocked the lava runner, right?
yeah, well, we'll have to see. Faisal here can break his experimental frenzy
And play.
and then still play like a skewer the
Yeah, he has
critics
a lot of
or
cards in
like
his hand,
he's
yeah,
got a
just-
shit
just-
ton of cards in his hand.
yeah. So you can just play it. Yeah, you'll see. Yeah,
All right, breaks the
Die.
experimental frenzy.
and you die. Bang.
Fanatical Firebrand gonna shoot you for
Oh,
1.
the slow roll.
And the light on the stage.
slow
And
roll.
that's it. Destin is knocked out of this tournament, unfortunately. And Faisal makes it through to the next round. Sorry, Destin.
He almost had it.
Them's the breaks.
Oh,
Them's
man.
the. Yeah,
Ouch. Okay, let's go to the other game.
unfortunately. Congratulations to Faisal. We are going back to the game between Danny Seat. Let me turn this off. Danny Seat and Brian Lim.
It's going to be quite insane, actually. Danny's seat is some sort of control deck, while Brian is playing a really fast, the mono red, really fast deck. So this is upper, right?
No. So these are all lower bracket.
Okay. So Danny and Brian are playing for the elimination here.
Yeah. So these guys need to.
They need to not die.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Danny has shock, so he can shock.
Yeah,
that.
Danny has shocked himself. Will cast the shock and then passes the turn. So I think that was a little bit unnecessary to be taking that the damage.
Ouch. Okay, so takes 2.
All right.
He does have negate in his hand, so that. Oh,
All right. Skew the skeptics.
I think
Skew the critics, man.
I think you negate that. Oh, he doesn't.
Doesn't chooses not
Okay,
to
so
negate.
he's going for the growth spiral play. A bit greedy, but okay.
No, but then he means that means that he's got like double negate mana up next
Yeah,
turn,
that's true.
right?
Oh,
And
lava
he's got
coil.
lava coil.
That's good. That is great.
Just in time. I think you do. Oh.
Okay. So he does not. So he did one tap afterwards. Then he's playing a lot of setup, but he's using his life as a resource. So I think that's all right. Oh no.
All right.
Oh,
So
I tried
2
to-
points.
Okay.
Yeah. Brian
what-
here trying to
negate. Okay, so
think
that's a negate.
negates and passes the turn. Oh, Nif Mizet
Nif Mizet is very good.
Yep, but he's still a bit away from actually casting that Nif Mizet.
So he might want to go for the opt first, search for some answers.
Mm-hmm.
That goes down.
Yeah, I really think the Wilderness Reclamation might just get banned.
Oh, you think so?
I think so.
I think you'll take a pro tour for it. You're gonna see the pro tour.
Yeah,
then
we're
you'll
going
get-
to see it for sure. For sure, see it.
They're not gonna ban it that fast. They're not that cool.
Yeah. There goes one. There goes one creature.
Does he have
I-
more answers?
I'm surprised that he doesn't get rid of the Viashino Lava Runner. I think it's because
Chemist's Insight.
Yep.
All right. They both have the wizard tag on them anyway, so it doesn't actually matter.
Yep.
And the lava runner is more heavily statted as the 2 toughness.
yeah,
compared to the
because
1 toughness, right?
because of the murmuring mistake, right?
Yeah. So takes 2 down to 7.
Wow.
This is looking really dangerous for Danny. So this this begs the question: will Danny want to slam his Nif Mizzet on turn 6? No, not turn 6.
No,
sorry.
I don't think so. Wow, he still doesn't have the land. Okay, so there we go.
Okay.
Land.
Okay,
Shocks.
shock. That's good. That is very good.
That's a good start.
Taps for
And now taps out for
Chemist's
a-
Insight.
Chemist's Insight.
Yeah,
The
that's great.
trigger on the stack. Okay, so Brian here should respond. Wait, we trigger on the stack. Let's risk factor you.
Okay.
And Brian, you
This
know,
is-
you gotta let your opponent like
you
draw
give
3
the
cards.
draw.
Like
Yeah, you give the draw.
you're down to 7 life
Yeah.
points. That is very precarious.
But now Danny needs to have counterspell for whatever Brian has. Otherwise, this is gonna spell a lot of trouble.
Yeah,
he does
it's
have
gonna
squid. I
spell
see like squid
disaster.
critics. Yeah, Banefire.
Yeah, Banefire is a little bit
And just a
scary.
spew as well. That's really bad.
All right, and pass the turn. So Danny's down to 7, and this is a
Radical
little bit
idea.
distressing, right? Like this is a little bit scary
Yes.
for Danny.
Danny has some control over the board, but he does not have the complete control that he wants.
Yeah.
And Brian still has a radical idea. No, sorry, the risk factor lying his graveyard for jumpstart.
Mhm.
This is looking really bad for Danny. If Mizet Parun hits the field, so that's gonna pose some threat to Brian. Gonna let Danny draw a lot of cards and do a lot of damage and control the board a bit.
Yeah, but you know, Brian can just like risk factor you.
Yeah, this is looking really bad. So light up
Risk
the
factor?
stage.
You draw 3 cards. I draw 3 cards. Wow.
Oh,
Wow, that's
is
a
not
lot of
good.
cards, bro.
that is not good.
All right, so floats 1 mana. He's going to
Radical idea.
radical
Deal
idea.
one to
Deal
the
1 to the
spewer.
spewer.
And he draws 1, and okay. That's a very good interaction, I think.
Mhm.
Now Danny just needs to have lots of counterspell for Brian Liam's lots of. Oh, that's 2 Banefires. Wow.
Yeah, he could go like. Well, so Brian here just wants 1 more land, right? And then I Banefire you for 6.
Yeah.
I shock you now, like dispense all the instants and sorceries he has in hand, and then
Yeah.
I Banefire you.
Because they didn't care who Brian was till he put on the mask.
What?
Banefire. Danny C will have to run out
Now
of cards
you-
first. Then he'll have his
Now,
permission
then he'll
to die.
permission to die. Then he needs to tap out first, and now that he has the permission to die. Okay,
Lava
so
coil.
lava coil here.
On stream.
The Bane posting on stream. But Brian has the inevitability, right? Because he
Yeah,
has-
he's got a faster clock, right? So
yeah,
Brian
Danny
goes down to
Danny
13.
missed the trigger on the risk factor actually. 'Cause Danny could have drawn an extra card.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so he drew a card there. Murmuring mistakes the draw. Takes 3. Ouch. Down to 4. Shock you. Nif Mizzet. Counter spell. Come on. No. Down to 2.
Wow. Okay, so what Brian wants is
Land.
just land, right? No, he can just go like Banefire. Try this Banefire.
Oh. Yeah, he could try the Banefire. Just shoot it out, right?
Banefire you.
Trigger. Counter spell.
Counter spell. No, Chemist's Insight. Come on. He needs a negate.
Come on. Ping you for 1.
Ping you for 1. Draw another card.
Draw. Please.
There's a negate.
Okay. one
Draw
more.
another 2. No negates. Shoot you for 2. Shoot you for 2.
Okay, he's comboing off.
Yeah, I
Opt. Shoot you for 1.
draws 1. Huh?
No, he drew
Oh,
off
okay.
the,
You drew off the Nif
Yeah,
Mizzet.
so now
Draw
he's
another
drawing.
1. Shoot you for 1 more.
Does he have more answers?
Oh, man. Come on, Danny. All you need is a negate. Negat.
So Brian asking all the questions, but Danny is running out of answers right now. Radical idea, going to shoot you for 1. Draw.
Not enough, right? Oh no,
Not
one.
enough.
No.
And that's the handshake. Wow.
Danny dug so deep, but did not have any of the answers.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like the previous game he like triple negates, right?
Right.
In the first like 15 cards of the deck, and that was very fortunate, and so
Ooh, that was 43 viewers. I like that.
cool. And yeah, that was an amazing game by both players. I think, Brian able to get Danny down to quite a low life total.
I think Brian had that in the bag though, because Brian had a very strong inevitability in the form of a Banefire, right?
Yeah, Banefire was, all he needed was
Yeah,
another card.
but Danny was going off really fast with the Nymph Mizzet.
With the
You
Nymph
saw
Mizzet, yeah.
Brian's life; it went down by half in one turn.
Yep, 8 points of damage. That's what Nymph Mizzet can
Yeah,
do.
Danny could have won if he had one more turn to live, but
Yeah.
unfortunately, that Brian's lane is just a lot faster. As that's what it's designed to do. So
All right, congrats to Brian for making it through, and congrats to Danny for making it around to round of 12. These guys are cashing out. Any position you are at, you are cashing out. Just whether you're
lowest
cashing out.
position, you
150
you lose everything. You lose 3 rounds in a row. You
And
get
then you lose
$150. You still
You
get
lose 4 rounds, 3 rounds. Yeah. You zero through
$150. What can you get for $150? You can get
a lot of bubble tea.
30 cups of bubble tea.
Yeah, that's what we
30
said.
large cups of caramel iced
Bubble
milk tea,
tea.
iced tea. Yeah.
All right, we'll be back with the round of 10 in a while, so don't go away. Remember, you can join us on the stream normally for all the GOGI 2019 action for the rest of the year. On twitch.tv/GreatOrgaGames. Watch replays on youtube.com/GreatOrgaGames. And do check us out on our Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And we'll be right back for the round of 10. So don't go away. See you guys.
We'll be right back. Bye bye.